developers actually had to like respond to my friend for this part because she asked for a hint. The shapes around those particular numbers represent shapes somewhere in one of the menus. And then so I went through all the menus and found out it was related to the cosmetic system where it's like it was like 513. So I had to go to the 5th tab and then pick the 13th cosmetic. And on like the little palette for that cosmetic, it had like 10 stars on it. So instead of using all the numbers from all the other symbols, I had to substitute 10 for that one and punch it in a little dial system down below, and then put the other numbers in that we found in the levels, and it finally opened up some crazy cockamamie secret area in the demo. It was such a multi-step process, and I'm like, this guy's like some sadistic DM in his spare time or something. Like, this was so convoluted and involved.
Was it worth it?
I mean,
engaging.
It was engaging, and it was a pretty freaky looking area, and it unlocked a cosmetic that turned our dogs into like a little Cerberus puppy. So that was pretty cool. Got like a little 3-headed dog, cute guy. It was vaguely worth it. I feel satisfied. I'm gonna try to probably make like a little short based on it, because I don't think a lot of people have actually done the puzzle, or at least not yet. So the longer I wait, more people are gonna throw out content before me, even though I did it so quickly. Anyhow, the round block goes in the square hole.
or the star peg goes in the round hole too.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We're getting super geometric up in here.
What are you saying, Konnor?
Uh-oh.
What are you fucking typing, bro?
Incredible.
No.
Incredible.
Oh.
Oh.
I never want to hear he wants to play ever again. What's
I'm glad.
Konnor did mention that this trip was coming. I don't recall it being mentioned in a I can't be here on Wednesday context. But this might be my bad.
Well, usually we have the conversation about when we're playing next at the end of session, but he's not been here at the end of session the last couple times.
Right.
So
Right.
I just need to know who to blame.
Just blame Konnor.
Varys cannot be responsible for all of our schedules. That's ridiculous.
No, literally.
I don't know. I'm still holding him accountable for probably doing DM prep here in the last hour instead of getting back to my DMs.
I was not. I was picking up coffee for me and three friends.
More important.
Which is a valid excuse not to text back because I was driving.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, you want to keep your rate low with your little progressive app.
Right. That's the only reason.
Yeah, we actually have a ton of mobile cameras out here, like cell phone cameras on the highways. So if anybody actually is even like touching your phone, you get sent a fine.
What?
My goodness.
That's incredible.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I'll give the recap.
Would we? Everyone cool with continuing? No one extremely offended by that?
No.
I will just be gone for 30 minutes. I can get on my phone though and at least listen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 4:23 for me right now. Around 5:45, unless Rye messaged me that they're getting out earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna peace out and it'll take me 15 minutes to get there and 15 minutes to get back. So
Got it. All right. That's the wrong light song. Who would like to give the recap for critical aid?
I can do it.
Moto said, yeah.
Feels wrong if I don't ask, you know. I know you already said it.
Yeah, sure. We started the session discovering that Visicia was defeated in her defense of her nexus, and we discovered that she was trapped, and then the party immediately, well, the party sans Isha, and I guess technically Turkon and Scene, really just Steris and Turris began going crazy style on trying to make plans to go rescue her. And then at the end of it, Isha was able to talk everyone down into just not rescuing her. So yeah, that's basically the most important stuff that happened.
Sounds pretty reasonable to me. Anyone have any comments or additions or concerns?
Turkon smashed the heck out of the one thing that could have the Seraph interlude in us again in the future. That's pretty good.
Yes. Started with the vision of not vision so much. Started with the revelation that the Seraph had taken over the ley line nexus that allowed him to suck up Arcanis' power in some way, shape, or form. So you guys thought it was prudent to smash the altar to Arcanis that was present in the tower.
Mm-hmm. Also, I went back to review what I could glean on. Am I gonna say his name right this time? Am I gonna say it right?
You're not.
Bora.
No.
No.
Arugula. Arugula. I'm calling him Arugula from now on.
Arugula is closer.
Arugula is closer, actually.
Is it actually? Oh,
It
that
is.
makes me actually. I didn't mean for that, but okay, all right, Arugula. Anyhow, Turris went to go see if he could glean anything more of this individual from the memories that we were able to matrix holodeck into. And at one point, Antresan kind of almost appeared as a spectral image herself and is like, "Save him, he despairs, save my brother."
Yes,
You were like, man, fuck this guy.
Man, I've had bad uncles before. I don't want another one.
fair.
We'll see though. You could be chill. Who knows?
What other bad uncle has Turris had?
Oh no, I was talking specifically
personal
to me as a
experience.
player.
Clearly, okay,
Personal experience. Yeah.
understood.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to get the flow chart out, I'm sure I could find it on.
Turris' family tree is surprisingly short for how long it's been around. All right. Thank you very much for the recap. Go ahead and take a
You're welcome very much.
add 1x to your height.
Once I get a token,
He's just so tall.
I sure will.
Once you got a token,
I
this is
can't
your
add
character
X to
sheet,
my height.
not your token height. Your character is biographical. Mark your critical aid somewhere. I don't care how you do it.
Oh, is that what it means? Okay.
All right. So, finally, at some point through the night, you guys do all manage to fall asleep, get your long rest, recharge, everything. And go ahead and fill up your mythic points if you have not done so already.
Are we taking a long rest as well?
Yes, go ahead and hit your long rest button. Enjoy all of your newly gained spell slots.
For me, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Insane.
club.
Yeah, it's nice being in this club, actually. Speaking of which, I figure like the weird lore reason we could just rationalize it is we're still like traveling for like 5 days or something. So like Turris is hardcore doing research and being like, oh, this spell's useful. This spell's useful.
Yeah, you just got a rush of... You found much more of yourself in the last day,
Yeah.
so... And recently got in the ley line, the siphon going. So, generally you are feeling more empowered. So, either shortly before you would normally wake up, or sometime after, you can tell me, you, Turris, and I assume we're all sleeping in the tower. And not,
Well,
not
here's
on
the
guards.
thing is it would be the next day and they would have to be asleep, but Isha is awake.
You are awake. Okay, we can start with...
Well, you have to remember, I was not part of the 12-hour long ritual
That's
that
true.
they started in the middle of the day.
Yeah, true. You could have gotten some earlier staggered beauty sleep in comparison. Is
Like,
there
there
a,
was some crazy time stuff that was happening that session that I never got explained, but that is okay.
There's a lot going on. So, do you have a thing you would like to do before everyone else wakes up, or are
No.
you just filing for being awake? Fair enough. So you may,
I respect that.
depending on where you are, perhaps you...
Yeah, I guess I would still be in the I would still be in like the Arx's command center, I guess.
Okay, got it. All right. In that case, Turris, sometime around when you are stirring to waking, you sense the arrival at the gate, the near gate, not the one down in the valley, of Warrior Farron, as well as 4 other individuals that you do not recognize. Since he is approaching the near gate, like going right to the tower and not to the valley teleport, you don't have a whole lot of... Do you unlock the gates, basically, is the only question I have.
Do I have any information regarding Warrior Farron himself? Like, does we get anything like emotionally, mentally from him when he approaches? Or is it just like, I just know that it's him?
Typically, there's just recognition. You can roll me a perception check if you'd like.
Sure. The only thing I'm worried about is if he's like a hostage or something.
Sure.
randomly.
You sense some settled discomfort, and anxiety, but it is not like an immediate panic.
All right, then I'll let him on in.
All right. So the gates unlock and start to swing open without any of the denizens doing so. Who thinks they usually get up before Turris? Other than
I think
Isha,
it depends on the day.
Yeah. I would
Oh,
say.
if we're pretty zonked out. I think Turkon's probably out still.
Okay. With the ritual, everyone's trying to sleep in a little more. Fair enough. All right. So they will wait in the courtyard for you to head down. Do you gather anyone?
Oh, when I wake up?
Yeah.
Oh, yo. Let everybody know that I can find that Hoyer Farron's back with an entourage.
Okay. Somewhere in the shuffle, probably after like Turris and Steris and Turkon are out in the yard. Scene will contact Crystal, and through Crystal let you know, Isha, that Hoyer Farron has arrived. So, Isha may or may not join. Everyone else stepping out into the yard, you see a kind of the fidgeting dwarf figure of Hoyer Farron, the king of the dwarves in Monteclana that you had rescued daringly down in Calmacourt. He is standing in the middle of the yard now, kind of fidgeting. He's been with the giants for some time, kind of liaising back and forth. There is also kind of a larger iron construct that is like ducking under the gate and kind of slowly shuffling in, trying not to scratch any of the stone.
Ooh.
Some like steam kind of coming out of one vent, some smoke coming out of another one. You can see like a dull glow of fire in various places, kind of peeking out through various seams across its iron form.
What is that?
What indeed?
The king
The
looks
big guy just dropped.
the king looks confused for a moment and then like does a double take toward the iron giant and says, oh, this is an escort that has come this way with me for my protection.
Did you get into some sort of trouble, King Farron?
Not yet. Not as such. The giants have seen movement from the Saracen armies. They are starting to proceed through the mountains that make up the border to Monteclana. It will take them some time. The mountains are not very friendly to rapid movement, and the humans are not used to moving in those lands, but once they settle into the valleys, they will make quick progress, relatively speaking.
That is rather concerning. And kind of looks at the group, and especially like Turkon, like, how can we slow them down without giving away our own position?
King got a slow nod. It's like, the giants are ready to contribute to slowing them down. Their fortress on the mountain is mighty. It would be a long siege if the Saracen armies tried to take it. But they will only slow the armies down and cannot hold forever.
This is rather concerning. Is there anything else we can do?
He kind of furrows his brow and then kind of looks at you and says, well, that's rather why I have come, to warn you that this is happening and to see if you had any ideas, you have been seeking allies, see if you had any strategies, any thoughts, for how to aid the giants, how to slow them down, how to divert them. And I'm realizing it might help to... Let's just take a look at the marches, shall we? So, he'll kind of like look around at the lot of you and say, so perhaps there is a place we could unfurl a map, speak strategically.
Oh, yes, this way. Is the Steampunk Guardian the only one with him, or was there somebody else that we didn't really clock yet?
There's 3 more.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's like... Who else is here?
He'll, by way of explaining in story, he'll kind of gesture to the giant and say, could my entourage come inside? Have a drink. It's my understanding that it's quite hot.
That was a question, right? I couldn't quite hear.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay. So these
asking
are
if,
just like regular. These are just people he's with. They're not actually like named or whatever. Okay. Well, I'm sure they have names, but like.
They have names, but not ones that we need. And Turris will like smile and nod warmly and say, "Of course, yes. I'll make preparations for a hospitable space of their stature.
That would be.
We shall see to any food or water they need."
That would be appreciated.
I'll
And
warn Naria of our guests.
he nods. And at like no sooner do you say they'd be welcome inside, than you hear like the sound of iron squeaking, like an sound, and then a thump as the back half, like the lower back portion of this iron giant, just like flops open, and a set of like stairs,
Oh my God.
and like a small ladder, kind of like fold out with a thump, and you see 4 cloaked. It's like tightly cloaked, halfling-sized individuals start crawling out of this iron giant. One
It's
after
the
Got
most
a
novel
Megazord.
thing I've seen all day. Turris immediately rushes up and like tries to take a gander inside as they're coming out.
Yeah, and this thing is maybe 20 feet tall total. Actually, I don't know if I described its largeness very well. So it's like knelt down, and now it's like only hanging about 10 feet, knelt down and hunched over and like braced on its arms and stuff. But yeah, you look inside, you see that there's like, once you're up the stairs, there's like, it branches in a couple into 4 different chambers, 5 different chambers actually. And just
It is a Megazord.
just a quick look around, there's like one chamber that seems to be, there's 4 different chambers that control something each. that like take part in piloting this thing, and then one chamber that is for like passengers, effectively. Just kind of like a couple of more empty seats using the inside shell.
This is so fascinating. And he looks to the halflings. Who constructed this modern marvel?
A couple of them shrug, and then one is like,
well, my cousin found the blueprints and updated them to current spec. He runs the forge not far from here, actually.
and another one kind of slaps him. He's like,
What? That's a secret. They're allies. Just hush with you.
The secretive one is worried that we will stop him from waging war against the rest of his enemies.
Well, I think we rather have more important things to worry about at present.
kind of like glares at the grumpy secretive one, a little bit like broader shoulders, a little more round than the others. And, he's like,
I don't think they're going to march over there and stop our forges. I see how useful our giants will be.
and he kind of like looks back at you, Turris. He's like,
Cousin says there, tough is the real thing and twice as deadly.
And he's referring to as like the actual giants, right?
yes.
Now, this is quite marvelous. Oh, cousin is a stupendous crafter and creator.
He kind of like does a low bow and like tips goes to take his hat off, and as soon as he takes it off, and it like exposes like a little bit of his scalp, and he goes and like covers it with his hand, and it's like ouch, and puts his hat back on.
Right out here. Inside. Let's discuss further inside.
What was
There.
that?
They're all like
It is
wrapped in
Eight.
these cloths.
Interesting.
that is a type of halfling known as a Caligny.
He the one that's been speaking kind of like points to Isha. It's like,
That one has the way of it. You've
Interesting.
met our people.
No, I am your greatest enemy.
he just stares at you just stares. The bigger one just like elbows him in the stomach. It's like,
Told you we shouldn't have said anything.
Where is it?
amazing. Go ahead and make the deception check if you'd like. Nice.
Whoa. What's the word? Not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, these guys.
I'll be like, my dear friend here is speaking a little figuratively, considering they have great power over light.
Oh, I see. No specific grudge or... Good to hear.
And the king kind of on the same wavelength as you, Turris, maybe even meeting in your eyes, like, let's get inside and take a look at this map.
Yep.
And a few minutes later, maybe a few drinks gathered, with the map of the marches unfurled, he will make a couple of marks. Yeah. He'll explain. Can I ping while I'm on the drawing tool? Nope. You guys are you're all looking at the right spot. He'll explain. The armies are largely gathering in a couple of locations, trying to venture through the center valleys of the marches.
One through this river pass. One through this valley here. Trying to avoid the coasts, it seems.
As far as I understand it, the Seraph has proper friends along the waterways. Why would they be avoiding the coasts?
Perhaps it is a matter of having the coast covered.
He does not command the sea alone. There are others who also observe it and see it. This is a ruse to keep them hidden.
The king kind of gestures at you.
Make a good point. Not so hidden from the giants, thankfully, but...
Can I use my warfare knowledge to see if I can gain any insight as to why the armies are marching this way?
Yeah, go ahead.
Find the right page.
A little unironically, it would be very helpful to have seen right now.
I can roll some stuff for him. Happy
Oh,
to.
no. Nope. Nope.
It flirted with the one again a little bit on my screen. That was pretty great. Let's see. There's a few reasons to go this way. There's lots of, from what you can tell from the map, from what you kind of know of the location, there's a lot of like natural resources through the first part of this Central Valley, at least. If Isha is correct and there are like sea-based dangers to them, then this avoids that. This avoids being like spotted along the coast. The coast has longer sight lines. They might not know how tight you are with the giants. They might expect that the giants won't participate in a defense that contributes to Tamel's defense. And you think that's a big part of it as you're kind of thinking through it. That they just don't believe that there will be much of an alliance between the giants and the others.
Get wrecked.
And with a
I know.
roll-
Is they're going this way because they don't have an alliance with the giant.
Turkon, with that roll, it is also concerning that they're taking a heading that would bring them close to the tower ultimately. You don't know if that's why they're taking this path, but it's a complication that could be coming.
Is our icon where the tower is on the map?
Yes.
Yes.
The part? Okay.
I was like, if we move it, there should be. Oh, I don't know. I thought I
I've
put a
not
tower
actually.
here.
I've not actually put a tower icon there.
I feel so naked.
I tried some time ago and it looked bad, so I.
You didn't do it any. I understand. I get it.
Just take my token and put it there permanently.
That's not a bad solution.
Tuveshtov can hear us, right?
Kind of an almost smoky voice after a moment kind of like fills the room and says,
Yes, of course. I've been practicing listening a little further, speaking a little further through this lute.
To my knowledge, there is devil work around here.
There's been some, to my understanding. You speak of those that were working with the Desert Hound.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the depth of the work. I know of your presence.
My presence was quite unrelated. Saw an opportunity and I took it.
Do you think that you'd be able to coordinate the influences here?
I could. I know that they were quite steamed by the loss of the Desert Hound. There's another in the area that could help anchor and coordinate them.
That's all I have at the moment for you, Turris.
It is something. I appreciate it, Isha. Perhaps this would be a good time also for us to parley with our dear catfolk neighbors. Been able to extend and this is kind of to Oyer. Can't say names today. Farron, this is to Farron. We've been able to extend reach and resources, though unfortunately not much in the way of manpower here in this land. Though, I might be able to shuffle some things around, depending on what kind of manpower and how much, but probably not to size of any sizable army, at least not yet.
It is also possible that we can... I doubt that they know of the location of this tower. However, it is possible that we can weaponize some of the things about this place.
I do like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
It will simply depend on what this looks like, I suppose. I would much prefer that well, if they're coming from the south, it will take them like 2 weeks to get here. And that's if they're going exceptionally quickly.
I think that would give us time to move things around if we should pull resources from far away, from elsewhere.
I can assist Oyerfarin in uniting the catfolk tribes, I suppose.
It would be a help. It is my understanding that they have a An alliance with the giants, but an amicable relationship. They are.
Would it help? Oh, go ahead, sir.
They are themselves rather disparate and skittish.
That would make sense. Considering their habits, would it help if we sent a catfolk of our own with you?
It may.
Well, then I know just the individual.
I don't believe that that is necessary. It's possible that you'd be sending a catfolk to some... As far as I'm aware, the tribes are not... as Oya Farron said, they're not united. And you would need to know more than just send Havesa to assist. And Isha will cast Everlight on, like she pulls out the like symbol that she was given when they were first passing through here,
Right.
and she'll make it glow forever.
That's awesome.
I believe that this should be plenty.
He'll kind of take it and look at it and say, I know not if I grasp the full meaning of this symbol. Is there anything
It's an Elden symbol. It is a crude interpretation of the sun rising over the mountains.
Very well. And who should I say is calling for them with it?
Tell them that the light calls them to unite.
His eyes will go a little wide. He'll look back to the symbol and again kind of like turn it over once. Small thing then. I'll go to tuck it away. Say, I will deliver this message.
If you wish for Havesa to accompany, I won't stop you, but I don't know if it will necessarily be more helpful.
Kind of thinks for a moment. The king has been back and forth a little bit. He hasn't been on camera very much, but he thinks on it. It's like, Havesa's the young one from my city, is she not? Oh wait, no. Havesa is literally not. Havesa is the traitor. My bad.
Yeah, but I think she's some like up here.
Yeah, she's
up here.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, I don't think they have a name, but I was thinking of sending my catfolk mercenary with him.
I think it's.
You'll take one guard off the arcs.
Oh, you're talking about the name taker.
Yeah, the name taker.
Okay, that's okay. All right. Forgot how many catfolk are in this campaign. I thought you meant Sandra.
Sandra, which one's Sandra? Is she the?
She's not one of yours.
No, yeah, correct.
Okay, we need another flowchart. Subordinate flowchart. Let's go. Which department is who and
But he'll scratch what he was saying before. He'll start asking about Sandra, and then you turn towards the name taker who he hasn't met. He'll be like, I would not turn down another guard, especially if they happen to be familiar with the area or the people. One or the other would be helpful, and both would be a boon.
Normally, I would be a little more anxious to downsize the crew of the Arcs at the moment, but we are going over open water.
He starts to open his mouth, looks a little confused, and like looks over to the door, kind of like knowing how the door works, and shakes his head a little bit. He's like, hard to keep everything straight with you lot.
Oh, that's right. We might not have informed you.
Well, no need to inform me when you petition a boat, I suppose. Amazing that you can be here and traveling open water at the same time. Impressive.
I kind of want to show him, like out of character. I kind of just want to show him.
For now, I would just make sure the giants keep watch.
Very well. We will relay that message. They have been gathering resources to their fortress. They should be set and safe for a long siege if it comes to it. They've been preparing.
Excellent. And we do have means to travel directly to their fortress, so should they need help or even heavens forbid, if they need to fall back, they can do so here.
And nods. It'd be good to have that knowledge, that backup plan.
And when you entreaty the catfolk, let them know that the Ironclad Coalition would be happy to forgive any past grievances towards any long-holding grudges from other groups that they may have interacted with. If they decide to join us, the Coalition will take care of them. They won't need to protect people on the road any longer. At least no one we don't want protected anyhow.
Right. Understood. I've paid for a little bit of protection through the past myself on one of these trips. Although after they learned that I was with the Giants, they refunded some of that fee.
Honorable of sorts.
They know how to keep good neighbors.
Smart at the very least.
I shall let you know the results of that conversation, and how the Giants decide to proceed themselves. They will watch for as long as they can, but I do not think they intend to let the Sarosan armies trample through their lands unopposed, once it comes to that.
Yes,
Right.
hopefully our dreadful business across the sea will be done by then.
And marvelous that you can get back here so quickly once it's done. Hope this business of yours isn't too dreadful, but what business isn't these days, I suppose.
I suppose we shall see when we arrive.
I'll nod. And then kind of like look at the Caligni, who are all like stretching and lounging a little bit on some of the chairs available. All right. Perhaps we take off. Kind of like looks to you, Turris, for approval. First thing in the evening, sundown.
If that gives you all enough rest, then yes.
Caligni tend to sleep during the day and wish to travel at night. It has been a point of some contention on my travels, but better the guard be rested and prepared.
That makes sense.
So they'll go to get a little bit settled in for their day of rest.
Also, Oyo Farron,
Yes.
there's a mercenary company that operates within the lowlands here. They might also be someone you might consider speaking to.
He kind of like gestures for the map. It's like, I've limited my travels here mostly to the lands of the giants. I've not bumped into these folk, I don't think. Where would I go to find and treat with these mercenaries?
Where? Okay. Up here. Oh, they're up north.
Yeah, you're looking for the coyotes, folks?
Yes. Yes. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, they're not here. They're up here.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a number of disparate Catholic tribes through the sands to the north. If you go there, you will surely run into these men.
Looks thoughtful for a moment. Yes. You have a bit of a way of like jazz fingers, his hand in the air for a moment toward you, Turris. Like a little bit of a magic, a door down in the valley, yes?
We have like one of the giant little thingies.
He's
portals?
mostly talking about how like there's a link between your gate and like like this valley up here.
Oh.
The kind of like hidden door.
Oh yeah. I don't understand the mechanics of that myself very well, but I will, Turris will tell him yes.
It's a thing Visicia put in place, so people didn't have to climb the
okay.
mountain mostly.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll impart that knowledge.
Okay. Maybe we'll head there first. Loop through the Badlands. Kind of like makes a quick plan and nods. We'll see it done. We'll see what these mercenaries are made of.
Very good. And let's see here. Yeah, okay. So Turris will like out from his robes, pull out like this large ornate box and like open it up and pull out probably actually he would probably pull out a smaller one that already is like prepared of like maybe about like 5 of the like really nice coalition badges.
Got you.
And he'd open it up, pull out like the center one, and like present it to Oyer Farron. This is for you. And if should you find a satisfying alliance between the catfolk or these mercenaries, you should assign one, impart one to their leaders.
Kind of he's listening and he nods. And he's kind of like holding the one that you presented to him and looking at it. This is the coalition that you have been building. Temel is a part of it.
Indeed.
He kind of... He gets like a... For just a moment, you see him get like a little bit misty-eyed, and then he kind of like stands up straight and just like attaches it, like clips it to his travel cloak that he's wearing, and says he'll hold out his hand to you then and say, "To the day that Monteculana can join."
Turris will beam, smile so widely, and give him the biggest handshake ever. To that day, my friend.
Give you a very tight grip and then a very serious nod, and realizes that he can't make a dramatic exit because he just said he's going to rest here all day, but he'll kind of... Is there a set of chambers that I can claim for a couple of hours?
Of course.
All right. I shall like to retire and get a little rest before getting back on the road. I'm not an expert rider. I didn't make these horses with dwarves in mind. And so he'll retire to whatever room he gets.
Gonna have to get some rams or something for him.
All right. Let's see. Does anyone have anything they'd like to do during these days of travel? Particularly this day of travel, I suppose.
I guess today I will go. I guess since I'm like right next to you, Turris. Turris, let's go find Steris, and we can perhaps discuss Visicia's fate.
Very well. Let us find him.
That is a convenient...
I have been silent, but I am in
Hey.
the room.
I was gonna say, I hope you weren't like thinking I was excluding you from that scene.
Incredible.
Push yourself from where she's been kind of leaned up against a wall, knowing that she's not very tactical minded. Say, you called? Oh,
I'm going to send the sending to Rurith quickly now. I'm just simply warning the both of you. There's not much to discuss in reality.
Very well. Why do you suppose a warning is
because of the
necessary?
risk Earth poses to my sister.
Ah, yes, of course. And
I
Visicia,
cannot
I
yet
suppose,
had it-
too.
Well, hopefully he can be Visicia's savior, but I haven't yet had a chance to check up on them like you requested, Turris. But I can do so now.
Very well. Softly quiet. Was I supposed to say something next?
No,
I'm typing out my message.
Oh, okay.
and I was sending my spell.
Okay. I was typing notes, so I wasn't sure if I spaced out on something.
He said line.
Line.
Selfishly, I'm picking my sister first.
All right. So just scrying on Sig.
Yep.
Okay.
I sure hope it's a 1 again.
The chances
Um,
are real low.
Chances were already.
Just a regular failure in this case, which, if Sig is not moving, is effectively the same as a critical failure. So. You start to focus on the crystal ball. And you see that Sig is not in precisely the same place that she was, but she's still in that large chamber, the kind of ruined library-looking chamber. You can see this kind of faint swirling of like kind of a blue glow that you know is coming from the runic cage above. And Sig is currently just like kind of moving things around. She has unrolled like a bedroll in a defensible position that can see the entryway, but has some like nearby cover. You can see that there's like some kind of just like a chest high makeshift barricade has been made at the entrance to this room. Nothing that will like keep someone out, but adds to the defensive nature of the chamber. And go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Occasionally, during the 10 minutes that you are watching, as she's kind of like shuffling things around, making herself at home in this kind of strange place, you see that she'll like kind of make a face, and then her lips will move, her mouth will move, whole jaw will move. She is speaking rather loudly to someone else in the chamber here and there. Not like the whole time you're watching, but just stabs of it every once in a while. And it is... Technically, this is a critical success, so I will give you that this is not like the deferential way she was addressing Uro before. And you can have one more question about what you see here with that critical success. And if you want to bank it and flash back to something that you spotted now that will be to your advantage when you enter this chamber later, you can do that.
Oh.
And I'll give you like you or anyone else a +2 to some check in this room whenever it becomes relevant.
That sounds really good, but we don't even know if we'll be coming back to this.
True. True.
Well, I'm letting Sarah know
Going.
because it sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds really good. You're like, oh, we'll definitely go there. We don't know. There's
So
a lot of pertinent tactical information we can learn here, though. One input.
I'm happy to take suggestions. In the time I've been watching her, I know that the runic cage is still in place. Have I caught any glimpses of Visicia herself in the cage?
No, with the way the scrying kind of works, let me reread it and make sure I'm not being too strict on accident.
That's okay.
Create an eye that manifests just above the target. You can choose.
It's clairvoyance, except you can't use it to teleport.
Got it. Yeah, less precise, insufficient to teleport. Spy on the creature of your choice. I think that you can kind of like look around and observe your surroundings a little bit, but Visicia is far enough away that it gets blurry and less precise, and you kind of just see the sunburst, the blur of the light of the runic cage.
Yeah, and with the position of the eye, I can't read her lips.
You can try if you'd like. We can have another roll for that.
Okay. Separate from the other question I get because I crit succeeded.
Yeah, we'll let this be a different check. You are trying to interpret what she is saying. I would let you use. You could obviously use.
Deno lore.
Not for this one.
No.
I would let you use society. You can make an argument for anything else as well.
Society's fine. Let's.
Holy.
She's using all her good rolls right here.
Yes, you. Whenever you are paying attention to Sig, you are just like pretty much perfectly reading her lips. The specifics of what she's saying here are unfortunately not extremely important. She is like I think you catch pretty quickly. It seems to you like the side of the conversation you're catching is one with the captive Visicia. Where like Visicia is seemingly taunting Sig or just calling Sig names, trying to get Sig to like see what's going on here and effectively trying to talk her way out of the situation, but mostly by calling Sig a little bit dumb. And Sig is responding with sarcasm and names of her own and the occasional of like you'd think someone as old as you would learn how to be quiet sometimes. You know, it's a lot of like fighting back and forth.
I see. Okay.
It's not a cat fight, it's a snake fight.
Yeah, a lot of hissing.
Okay, that clarifies. Because the question I had was, is it just Sig here? I wanted to know if there was evidence of others, allies to Sig, that are helping to secure this chamber.
Seemingly not. Seemingly it is just Sig here. You catch... There was that other figure slightly buried. You catch bits of like brass under the books, not an organic body. And Sig has put no effort into digging them out.
Okay.
So that is the only other figure that you have spotted in all of Sig's moving around.
You have any questions left, or you all out? I guess based on the
If
music,
I'm
you're all
not
out.
cheating, I'm pretty sure I'm all out. But presumably I'll be doing this daily, so bank them.
I'm just wondering if there's any like runes in place that are like traps or something like that, or any like strange looking force fields or anything.
Nah, not that. I guess that would be another question. Of which we are out of for the
I'll bank it.
the 10 minutes of. Got it. Fair enough. Let's see.
I think this is 17 plus 8.
I don't actually see the roll, or is it coming out?
It is a message?
Oh, message 17. Oh, 17 plus 8. I understand. I understand what you're saying. I was confused. Let's see. And this is to Visicia?
No, this is Turris.
Oh my god, I understand. And you're saying I know not what other forces are there in terms of like the Seraph's forces in the area?
Yeah, we are aware that Visicia is captured.
Got it.
I have plenty of other spell slots to utilize here, but we'll see if he is at least game.
There is a pause, like a good 10-second pause before a response comes, and when it does, it's like the first word is a swear that is not in common. He curses. And then he says, great beast from the sea, bigger than any tower in Lanova. Struck days ago, emerges without warning with battalions of seamen. Seamen being two words.
And as she's like receiving the sending back, kind of like snickers.
God damn it. Want you to know, Dallas in chat just did the not like this emote.
Is she laughing at the semen joke or because of Rurith's suffering? We'll never know.
You know, little column A, little column B.
Yeah, it could be both. It could be both.
Oh,
It could be both. It's called duality. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to get slightly better about recording what is actually being said. I'm not always in the mood for it, but I didn't get to take a gajillion notes last time, so I guess I'll make up for it today. Yeah, I inform my party that that Rurith is being attacked by a giant sea monster.
Bob.
Bob's finally done it.
He's fucking go Bob.
Well, based on what I could gather, Visicia is alive and well, and has enough energy to test my sister's patience.
Oh, good.
Though it is worrisome. Seems the Sarah's forces are taking some big swings.
Do we have a name for the location? For the name of the mountain that Visicia is being held in?
The mountain surely has a name. And your maps probably do. It's like a lone mountain in the middle of, standing separate from the others.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like a concise way to word like the name of the peak, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rurith knows the location of that nexus there. It doesn't seem like that is something he would know, but I'm also not a 10,000-year-old wizard, so
He's only like 150, okay?
Oh, okay. Right. I believe that.
Let me see.
Yeah, I guess I won't use ascending because I feel like the amount of words I have to use here are much more complicated.
Okay.
But I take 10 minutes, I cast Dream Message.
Okay.
And I'll just ramble on for a minute. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Isha appears as like the sun over this fucking mountain peak. And she's like, she's in this mountain, old man. Be careful. Seraph stuff, etc., etc. You know?
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
I don't know.
This does happen the next time he sleeps, so it'll be on a delay. But
yeah. Well, I don't want it seems like she's fine for now. I don't need him to like actually. Well, I don't know the name of the mountain, and I can't. It's fine. I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's dealing with a giant sea monster. That's tough. That's tough, buddy. It's real tough.
It's real tough.
Got freaking kaijus going on over there.
Dude.
That's what they're gonna do. We've got a prototype for a little giant. Now we can make a big giant.
It's true. They must be in the same episode for a
Pacific
reason.
Rim. This is the brain blasters. Is like, wait, I can gigantify this thing.
Okay. Well. Yeah. After Isha's. Well, I think I'm done here. I've done what I can, I suppose. If I think of something more creative, I will not ask for permission.
I'd be surprised if you did.
Exactly.
Yeah, she will go back to the task that she was doing before.
Very well. All right. Does anyone have any other spells contacting travel business to attend to?
The only other thing that Turris really wants to do today, actually could have already done it, or will do right before Oyafarin leaves, is just give him one of the dream stones.
Ah, yes, yes. Good plan.
Was thinking about sending myself, but I was like, well, I mean, I already have like sending light with like the Dream Council thing.
Oh,
Yeah, you just gotta get
Also-
the rocks out there.
sorry to interrupt you. I
Yeah.
do explain in the dream message that there is a steno there.
Ah, okay.
Like, we for sure know that there is a steno fighter there.
Got it. Okay.
Man, okay, fuck. And I do ask him to try and disable her, if possible.
Got it. Got it.
Hopefully, she just won't be there. But Isha does care enough to be like, at the very end, she's like, "Please don't kill her," and the dream message ends. Like,
Got it.
sighs, rolls her eyes.
Sighs, rolls her eyes. One final.
In the dream message, like the
Yeah.
sun blinks. Like,
Wonderful. Alrighty.
No, Stara's today. Well, every day we're traveling. She's checking up on scene, but we don't have to RP it since he's not here.
Got
Just asking about his progress with the anti-void song.
Right.
And then once more checking in with Moratan with more offerings. And saying spiders. Like, she hates spiders. Like, you gotta. We have to put
Got
that
it.
in the dream this time. we gotta ramp up. She's still there.
Wonderful. Okay. Let me just take a peek at Maratan's. You should just have Maratan's character sheet. Yeah.
10th level nightmare.
Please.
It kills you instantly.
Oh.
Well. Okay. Very well. You can go ahead and roll a skill check to aid with a check if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
As you are feeding Moritan this information.
Right. Would Steno lore be appropriate here? Is lore on my sister's fears?
I would take it, yeah.
Steno are terrified of waking up and finding they have legs.
Sig already has legs. However,
The only one without legs.
Do I need to
Without
nightmare
legs?
legs into her dreams?
Into my dreams, maybe.
Okay, whichever one they are, they're terrified of the opposite one.
The opposite.
Yeah, like if you got a tail, you're afraid of legs. If you got legs, you're afraid of tail.
What if you have both? Then are you afraid of having neither?
And you're a lizard.
Yeah, then you're just not a Steno anymore. You're something else.
Something else entirely.
okay. All right. Some hours later, as you guys are preparing to rest again, or at least getting on toward that time, seen as practicing some music for the sake of it for the first time in a while in like the common room, Oyerfarren and his entourage will start to pack up and prepare to leave on their journey north and then east and then south. And you guys can rest and get your spell slots back.
I guess my one question would be, does like just in general, do we know of anyone that's south of the map here, like in the waterways, that like specific like entities that we could reach out to and be like, hey, like we need help like diverting this army, and also there's a giant kaiju up north that that maybe somebody can help out with too.
South. So people that you would know along this coast.
Yeah, or like rumors of like water people that are not super unchill.
You could try to gather some rumors of such, or send someone to do that. You've not heard any rumors of any fish people, friendly or otherwise, along this coast. And I think the only folks you've met and have had contact with along the south coast are the people in Expeditions Landing, and you know that they were actively leaving. Many of them, yeah. And then a few trolls.
Literally a few. Literally
like
three.
like 3 trolls, exactly.
Yeah. Literally a few, yeah.
And like the 8 people who like live
Oh yeah, right.
in the town that are not heroes. Actually, like we know like 11 people who live in this entire region.
Yeah,
That's
there is a
incredible.
fishing village there of just regular people who go out in the bay and fish. Technically, the expedition knows of people living in this keep, but that's not you guys.
Yep. Expedition is kind of working for us now, though, right?
They have been trading with you.
But
They're not working with you.
Oh, working for us is like not the words I would use.
Well, or Lord Oradine, he set up something with him, right? Not like directly with
Yeah.
us, but like, is it just that trading that he set up essentially, or is it something else?
Mostly, yeah. Mostly, he was like, I will bankroll supplies through this port.
All right. So basically, from like a tabletop perspective, there's not a lot of like resources we have specifically here in the marches, right? Like that we can like throw at this army.
We are super duper not invested here. It's not necessarily a weak point because the forces we have here are just like we are friends with the biggest power.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
friends with the giants, and we are trying to coordinate the smaller, more disparate forces. And there's not much more we can do here.
Yeah. No, and yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at, like, as a kind of a question. Like, even if we haven't directly interacted with like everyone in this area, everyone is just like super few and far between in this area. That's why.
Yeah,
we've been
this
kind
Yeah.
of,
It's
This
kind
is
of
not a like heavily populated place. This is mostly land to be explored.
it's most known for being a place that is kind of shitty to live. So
Yeah. And
it's
as
great
someone who
having-
campaigned in this for 18 months, it is shitty to live here. That's true and correct.
Well, that gives us at least a positive note.
Yeah,
I'm
like they
getting
have to
through here.
move through here, which is bad.
Mhm.
For like, yeah, it's not easy, and the places where it is easy, you have to deal with giants. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's not great. It's not great.
Okay, that satisfies my question. I am going to switch to my phone and go pick up Rye.
Got it. I forgot that you were going to be
Alright.
listening.
Whoops.
Yeah, I will try to chime in when I can, but it
Got
will
it.
mostly be listening, I think.
Understood. I think this is a great place to take a break. Not for half an hour,
Yeah.
but but maybe.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I backstab Turris and I steal all his shit.
That sounds reasonable. Yeah.
Yep. You've been waiting for this moment the entire campaign.
Jerk on with Turris's magical items would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna run upstairs. I'll see you guys.
Turkon just in charge of a dungeon. Whew.
Yeah, yeah. I'll talk to you guys in 5+ minutes.
All right.
Wookie.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm also back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see.
We're also incredibly prompt. I'm in the middle of eating a sandwich, so
Got it.
don't throw me into something dramatic quite yet.
I was gonna start with you. We'll hold off on that.
Cold open honor, right?
Everybody attacks
For the
everybody.
break.
It's a free for all.
Cold open honor immediately. Bomber again.
Isha,
I'll
we
just
have
stop eating.
we have a couple of items for you as well, so we'll cover those quickly. One, you are sometime after you have awoken, sometime after dawn, you get a sending coming from Arobra saying, I have found the boy. The wolves are some of the only mortals in the world with power of command over me in my lady's stead. Can't interfere. We'll keep them safe. Best I can. Being that this is a sending, you can of course respond.
Please tell me it's not you and that it's Lakida who is being tempted. I think that's 15.
I believe it is 15. I thought you had 25.
But thank you very much.
Ah.
He is, the boy is important. That's a lie, but
you get there's just like a tinge of edge of irritation in the response of like, he'll send another sending, say, tempted by what? He probably has more to say. Maybe I think he'll just rip that sending. I think that gets
he'd
all of
just be
his
ripping
attention.
it. He'd just be ripping it.
Yeah.
An agent of the void believes he knows of Guardian whom he can sway.
And was that
If-
Sorry, go.
Sorry, that's 15. If it's you, what is your plan?
I would never steal away my lady's power. Lakuta has been reclusive, but loves this world too much. Couldn't be. And then kind of like a pause. Boy looks like wilted wheat.
Okay, so then he's saying that Lakuta would never do something like this.
Yes. He denies that he is, says he doesn't, says he thinks Lakuta loves the world too much to do it. And then is not impressed with Mr. Martle.
Him just bashing Martle killed me. Kills me. I love the idea that Arobara and Isha have like a connection, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like. But it's clear to me that oversendings were very familial. Via text, it's great.
Yeah.
Via text, y'all are ripping with each other. It's a good time.
Isha starts with, "Don't they all?" And don't they all? Can you show or tell me where his nexus is?
After maybe a minute, you get another sending that says, if Lakuta despairs, he'll bring his lord's power to bear. Where he took up arms of others and fell by Olive Branch. Small delay. Suppose they do.
I'm so sorry. I'm laughing too much.
We're gonna
Love-
need that in writing.
I love bashing mortals. It's hilarious every time. Imagine having jeans. Imagine looking like your parents. Crazy. He'll bring his lord's power to bear. Something olive branch? So sorry.
Yeah. Correct. So he'll bring his lord's power to bear where he took up arms of others and fell by olive branch.
Okay. I feel like this one is very obvious and is not that much of a question. But Mitchel is a little confused.
I will tell you for free. What you know of the Naga is that currently they are bound and can't really talk about the locations of the Nexi.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah,
he's being a
that's
little
true.
cheeky.
He is being cheeky. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying is, like, I know he can't talk about it, but he's telling... It's the place where they fought. They, like... And I guess I just didn't assume that... That is where... I always forget this guy's fucking name. Canonical, by the way. Canonical.
Lakita Kakis?
No.
Ah.
The Death God guy.
Oh.
The Shade. The Shade.
He forgot too, don't worry.
It's one of those things where it feels obvious that they were like fighting at the Shade's Nexus. You know?
Yeah, he seems to be answering you by telling you where something else is.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I know, but also I'm like, my brain is like, oh my god, I'm so stupid.
And if you want to do a check on what he said, that is allowed.
I'm pretty sure this is actually just Eden, is it not?
That is correct,
That's
yes.
what I gathered.
Yeah, I was like, this is just Eden. I was like, if I'm remembering the lore correctly. So, okay, great. Okay. Is there anything I want to tell Lakita? It's nice to know it's not him, you know?
Yeah.
You mean it's nice to know it's not Aurora?
Oh, yeah.
Or yeah, Aurora. Sorry.
I was like, who are we talking about?
Sorry.
all the Naga are the same to you. It's okay.
No, literally, they all look the same. You guys are just long bodies. What's happening here? You guys are long bodies with faces. Like, did you guys get made in a factory? What the fuck? I did.
By the way, I know this is. Go ahead and roll me just an Arcana check about that last bit of information you.
Can I do something else?
In this case, since you're not intentionally trying to figure out, I'm trying to see if something strikes you. Go ahead and roll me just Arcana.
Nope.
I suppose.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
If the Shade's nexus is somewhere near Eden, and Denala needed a lot of divine power to like seal her siblings away, and she was reaching for that nexus to do it, it makes sense that the Shade would need to. It makes sense that the worshippers of the Shade would need to forget his name for her to take control of that power for her purposes.
Oh. Yeah, that does make sense. You said that so eloquently, and I was too locked in to write it down. But that do be making sense to me. Okay. Oh. You know, I wasn't aware that all of the way you explain that makes it sound like all of the four got sealed away at the same time.
It was a quick thing for sure.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, I guess that's. I guess for once I'll tell one of the Naga thank you. Thank you. We move to secure what has not been lost. Perhaps you can help Rurith with Visicia. I have 11 more words.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get overzealous. It is assuredly a trap.
Okay. And what was the... I apologize so much. What was the first thing you said about securing what can't be lost?
Securing what has not been lost.
Has not been lost. Okay. Okay.
I'm assuming that he can piece together that Visicia's nexus has been lost.
Got it. You get then another sending that says, I did not know she was there. I will do what I can. Last one for today.
Last one for today, smiley emoji. He's mad that I'm making him use all of his text messages.
He's used up all his daily messages.
Okay. And then...
Yeah, I respond by basically... too long to explain in ascending. We'll send you a dream message.
We'll be later.
Can you make me a... For the dream message you sent Rurith, can you make me a diplomacy check to make a request?
Come on.
Then after this series of sendings, you get a sending from Rurith that says, I had it very clearly when I was upstairs. He says, they are eager to keep me at the coast. They make effective arguments to that point. And then just finishes off with I will try to secure the mountain.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to summarize what the fuck happened right now.
Well, Moto is considering that. Steris has mostly been at the tower during these first couple days of travel.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't gone back to the Arcs yet?
I think most of her time is spent in the tower, but she makes a point to go and check on Scry every day. So maybe she'd linger there daily, like at least an hour, perhaps.
Got you. Would you say that is on the docket for this morning?
Oh, yes.
Okay. As you step through the door to the Arcs, you spot on the horizon almost like straight in your cone of view. I don't know why I picture the door being on the east side of the crystal room, but you step in looking west and you see like just slightly yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
I know.
I apologize. So you are entering the crystal chamber through the portal door to Tower Einkrad, looking west.
No, he was not.
And you see for the first time a kind of new orange-red blob on the horizon, just almost directly in your field of view, but like down a little, closer to the horizon a little. Still more than 1,000 miles to the west, but you are now closer to this unknown target than any of the targets you've left behind on the previous continent.
All right. She'll make note of that, the kind of wave of craving for that outlet of built up frustration, rage, kind of swallowing it for now. And she'll definitely be continuing to check on that as we travel. And then, yeah, customarily, I picture Steris kind of coiling herself against the door of the stasis chamber. And I think what she does most often is just kind of recount what's been happening out loud to Scry. Not knowing if it matters, Scry can't hear her as far as she's aware, but feeling like she's doing it more for herself than for her sister. But that's where she'll be for the time being. Just kind of speaking aloud to her about Sig, about the war developing, about where we're headed. And just kind of finding peace in that one-sided companionship.
Excellent. I love it. I think as you are leaving that chamber later, you kind of feel the presence of your patron briefly, kind of inhabiting Strix a little bit. And you hear him say, Scry is wise, not warlike. It was perhaps the right choice for her to turn down your suggestion. But I know of your other sister. She is different. Angry like you were. Like a part of you still is. I would be eager to take her from the enemy. And it would be no favor.
Here's hoping I have the opportunity to give her that offer.
It's kind of a rumbling approval, and then Strix's Eyes go back to normal. Strix is just Strix once more. Isha, I have recorded your response to Rurith's DM.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope this is worded in a way that is not necessarily guaranteed.
Right.
I did use the master manipulation trick of your siblings in danger.
Yeah. It's a good
Dude,
one.
You be using that. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm no better than the Seraph. Fuck.
No, literally, you're no fucking in the Sarah.
Fuck.
I'm like, oh, from one master manipulator to another, huh? Same tactics.
There's a difference, though.
You're the hero.
I'm the hero.
hmm
You didn't set up the situation. Just because you're using it.
No,
You're just
I
taking
didn't. Did I set it up? Come on. How could I have done that?
Oh,
It's not like I text him the location.
you have a group chat with the Seraph.
Yeah, it's not like I was like, hey, go here. Bro got halflings or something. Dude, my collect call was crazy. My minutes are
Dude,
gone.
Your minutes
My
are
minutes
gone.
are gone. My minutes on my text messages are gone. I still have all my
You gotta
text messages.
You gotta wait for the next billing cycle. God damn.
Last one, by the way, smile emoji. That was crazy. I do love that we all agree that Martel does not look very impressive, but for some reason we have to save him. I don't. I think it's crazy.
We owe it to our girl. We
Yeah.
like Lady Orkine.
We do. But it's just funny to me that multiple Guardians now have been like, what? Why this one? Knows, maybe Aurora will take him to Ruris like place, and then he'll get his shit together and he'll become a Rune Knight.
Oh.
Maybe what he needs is like a different familial situation.
He needs Rune Knight boot camp.
Yeah.
Who knows? Okay, super sorry. You can go back to whatever was happening before.
Yeah, sure. One day. Like, I certainly... Wednesday happens
Also,
to
you
be
are
a
muted,
meet.
Voraktee.
Didn't think I was being called on yet.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to let you know.
He didn't have his hand up. Jozu is having a lot of feelings right now.
People, our current guests come in and out a lot on Wednesdays, apparently.
Well, he hates it. Yep.
Also, how did Aurora get Martel?
What do you mean?
Maybe I misheard that since I was just switching to my phone, but Visicia and Aurora talking about Martel? Like, Martel's with Aurora?
Martel is not
Apparently
We
so.
lost
with
Mark for a
Aurora.
while.
Isha sent a dream message to Aurora being like, hey, can you make sure this is fine? Can you track down Martel? And he did. What he specifically said was, I found them. I
can do what I can, but also because that's my sugar daddy, it's my sugar mommy's people, I can't actually do anything.
Right.
Oh, yeah, because he's with he's about to have his own judgment.
And then I was like, okay, great. Awesome, thank you so much. He is kind of ugly, isn't he? And we both agreed, and it was great.
Isha was like, he's important. And Aurora was like, this guy doesn't look important.
Really?
But yeah, so I did what I could. Unfortunately, I don't have like a little coin that's associated to people that lets me go ham crazy style mode on people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that catch you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard most of everything anyhow. I just, it was, it's phone car.
Did you hear about the ultimate betrayal though?
Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No.
No,
You
he
lost all your stuff.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Turkon stabbed you in the butt.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, everybody else says yes.
Unfortunately.
Let's see.
Okay.
Just get a couple.
Is
of
Theris-
Get your giggles out.
Well, I was trying to figure out if we were going back to Steris' thing or not.
I think Steris' thing is done.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know.
I was being depressed with depressed around my sister, and then my patron was like, "Well, your other sister, if you can get a hold of her, happily take her off the Seraph's hands." And I'm like, "Yeah, bet." Except
You should talk
we're
to.
not
You
going
should
in that
talk to.
direction.
You should talk to Turris about the tractor beam.
I really need to. Yeah, Turris and I need to come up with something about the tractor beam.
Tractor beam?
I need you to build something for me.
Oh, beautiful.
She needs you to build a tractor beam.
You know what?
We need to install
You
one.
know
on the
what?
Earth. I think it'd be really helpful,
You know what?
and not
I'm
just
in.
for me. Great.
No, I guess I. No, I guess I just tell Steris and Turris the happenings of my conversations because it has to do with them, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It does, yeah.
But then I leave
I appreciate
immediately
being
afterwards.
transparent, of course. Naturally. If Isha would permit, Steris will ask if she trusts Aurora's words.
Isha, without turning around, I guess she's like heading back to the control center, like the control room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a choice.
If she kind of went through like the nitty gritty of most of the conversation. They'll kind of like. Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
During the conversation with like about Lakuta, like how they're doing and yada yada. There's kind of mouths the words like, "Save him, he despairs." Because I do remember when I was listening in, or remember I specifically used the word that Lakuta despairs or something like that.
Oh, that.
If he
Pontus
despairs.
on-
If he despairs.
If he despairs, yeah.
It is the same word.
It makes sense to me, I suppose. He has no place in the world. Now that his lord has been forgotten.
The Shade.
Indeed.
I can't say I quite understand fully. Does he still not have a nexus to reside over?
It occurred to me that when Donala sealed away her siblings, she reached for the power of the Nexus. And this forgetting of the Shade is a side effect of that. It is like she took over his name.
Right, gods and roles and whatnot, eh?
Indeed.
To what end did she do this? Was it an underhanded tactic or something she felt necessary?
Necessary. It was necessary. The
But
Shade's
why-
power had to be contained.
Why the Shade and not Arcanis? Scala.
It eventually went to Arcanis and Scala, but my understanding was the Shade was wreaking havoc on the world in ways that were more dire than the others. Raising undead, my understanding.
Is this part something I knew? Like, this is like before they got sealed up and stuff?
This is like core world building stuff. It would make sense to me that Turris probably doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nearly everyone else would know about the events around the ceiling, but Turris would only know if he had happened to, if that had happened to be one of the things he read in the last 3 months.
Yeah, I'll say that he didn't read it. Yeah, okay. Why did it? Well, I have obviously very limited frame of reference, but one encounter with the Shade that I've seen, he seemed amicable, peaceful, of sorts. Just level-headed, maybe. Why was he causing such a ruckus?
That's one of the questions I've been wondering myself.
I believe that it had to do with the immortal man.
A mortal man?
Indeed.
That you
What?
unavoidably have read something about. You know of... you would know about Adam, the... Adam the JoJo. Adam was the first human literally created by someone named the Prophet. That part you might not know, but Adam is like a figure of lots of folklore. He's like partially like a lot of religious characters rolled into one, partially like the Brothers Grimm, partially like Leonardo da Vinci. Dallas says 100% bitch. So
Oh, is that in the text too?
that's in the text of all of Dallas's characters, at the very least.
An animation.
History book that Turris got was annotated by somebody.
So he's like a person who lived more than 5,000 years and has a lot of pops up in a lot of stories, fake and real.
Interesting. And Scene Senior is one of like the descendants of Adam, right?
You're talking about auction.
Unclear?
Yeah, unclear.
Unclear. We have hypothesized that Adam is either auction by a different name, or that they are peers in a way. But we don't actually know.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just trying to keep everything straight.
That's fair. There's a lot to keep straight.
Yeah. In which case, Turris will follow up and say, Adam, why was the Shade of Death so interested in this Adam?
It is my personal belief that he believed that Adam's time has come. Or had come, I suppose. He opposes the very thing that the Shade represents.
Longevity and new creation?
Death.
So the Shade took affront to Adam's existence and waged war chaotically across the realm?
I am not so sure it was chaotically, but that is what the tales say, I suppose.
How interesting.
It realistically wasn't that long ago. Surely there are people who have actively lived through it.
And this campaign of the Shade, it was stopped by him being sealed or otherwise?
Denala's sacrifice is what stopped him.
Yes.
And subsequently sealed him and the others away,
Along with herself.
along with herself.
Well, she is the lock that supposedly keeps the rest of them in, rather.
She's rather more active than her siblings these days, isn't she?
Those of you who are trained in religion know that the stories say that she gave up her divinity, and Adam gave up his immortality, and that is how they sealed the other three away.
Yeah, Isha kind of begins to explain that it is much more that she no longer has a physical manifestation, and that's in as well giving up the thing that the Shade wanted from Adam. In a way, the Shade kind of won. Rather poetic.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
But going to be honest, I don't quite, other than my personal vendettas with Arcanis and Scala, I cannot tell you why they were sealed away, or how they caught up in the wave, perhaps, which seems more likely to me.
Now that I'm hearing more about this, that is rather perplexing. Nala still has agency in this world. Nobody simply asked her.
She doesn't have to answer you. You know that, right?
Of course.
And I would not say that she has agency. She has a very unique situation. I would not say that she has agency, though.
Well, if we are going to have a conversation with her, I surely intend to ask her these questions.
Of course. It is your right.
You can't say that you're not curious, at least a little, yourself, aren't you?
Not really. I believe that knowledge poses more of a danger than you believe.
Knowledge is power. That is what the books say.
Yes, but the books don't often talk about the ability to effectively shut away entire groupings of deities.
I suppose not.
Were you having this discussion again? There was some mention of the control room on the arcs.
That's where I thought we were.
No. Isha was heading back to there, but I kind of imagined a situation where Steris is going back to the tower after being with her sister to find Turris, and then I follow them after my collect calls, and then we're having the conversation there.
Oh,
Whoever there
then
is.
we're probably in the library then.
Yeah. We can be in the control room. That's fine.
Well,
that's not where I was in my head because I was.
Yeah, because I was leaving the arcs to go find Turris to talk about the tractor beam. And I imagine that Turris was probably in the library, and then we could research said tractor beam.
How to make tractor beam.
How to make tractor beam.
Well, as you guys are having this discussion, you will all hear in your heads the voice of Crystal saying, "It seems that we have ventured into a weather anomaly. I expected it to be simple fog, but it has persisted and is acting strangely.
Oh.
I may benefit from advice and extra pairs of eyes."
Isha already heading out of the library.
Same. Same.
All right. got it. I'm gonna say, assume that
You're like same taking 10 minutes to cast a spell on you.
Oh, I can walk and cast.
We'll
It's fine.
catch up.
in this
Yeah.
in this instance, yeah, it'll take. That's fine. We'll cast this over the course of hearing what Crystal has to say. No problem. You said you cast this every morning, so I don't mind some dramatic timing. One more question. Did you end up sending Mr. Name Collector off with Mr. Farron?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I would have kind of told them the gist, or them the gist, and I would have also. How many dream stones do we have? Council stones do we have?
8. Yeah.
8. Yeah. Okay. So I would send them both with the one stone and make sure that name taker knows the stone exists in case of emergencies.
Got it. All right.
If they both hold like one half of the stone, can they both appear?
They break it off, like they break it and have like a wishbone.
Yeah.
Wishbone. No, it's fine. That's me being cheeky. I know these are rare.
All right. So you guys emerge
Yeah.
into the crystal chamber.
Arcs analyze the fog.
I've been putting some effort into that since we entered. As soon as I entered, let us say that I feel for those who venture into this fog with lesser instruments than I contain. Is that the correct expression? I feel for. It is not important.
I don't know what bro is saying.
I also had no idea what that meant.
Okay. Let me
Okay.
simplify this. What do you know? What can you tell us about the anomaly? And Isha continues to walk past and up and out.
Mm-hmm. Turris
Yeah.
is also going to the outside.
Well, I conveniently can show you guys the outside.
Okay.
So you emerge to a great billowing fog that has encompassed everything but the yard of the arcs, but the courtyard. Incredibly thick. And as you are looking around, Crystal continues, says, "It interferes with magnetic readings. Rapidly north registered as where I knew west to be, and then above the arcs, as in towards the sky, and then below toward the water. It is impossible to see very far. I can still pinpoint some. I can still register and feel the ley lines below. Makes it easier for me to keep my bearings than other vessels.
I know very little about how the ley lines actually travel underneath. But it seems safe enough for now. to navigate using them, I suppose.
I'll throw on my ley line glasses. Take a look around.
Tarkan will just put his hand above his eyes and look around, not knowing that he can't see.
Also, does my read aura on this fog tell me anything?
Does it tell you anything?
Is it magical?
Focus on the
The
target
fog.
object.
This fog is magical.
It is difficult
sad.
to grasp any bit of this fog with Read Aura. Read Aura is a very targeted thing. It's not quite the same as Detect Magic. I would still give you the... I would give you the +2 if you channel this for a minute to identify magic if you like.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay.
Are you so sad because the sun is blocked? Maybe.
Not really.
You or anyone you advise about the aura. Okay.
I would also advise Steris, well, both Steris and Isha on this, because
Okay.
I know Steris has Detect Magic.
I do know it. I haven't prepped Detect Magic in quite some time.
Oh, okay.
She has damaging cantrips to prepare. Okay.
Yeah, I am not here to detect things. I'm here to hit things.
I guess
Both of
that's my
you,
job.
Same!
both of you understand the effect of this fog a little bit,
Mhm.
but not like the why it's here or anything like that.
Okay.
It does seem like it is intentionally here to befuddle navigation.
Well, we are not befuddled, so I guess we don't got to worry about it.
I'm still.
We are befuddled.
No, he can try. Crystal said he can navigate using the ley lines. We're fine.
Turris, you put on
Okay.
the ley line glasses and look below. And
Fine.
I don't know if you put on the glasses when you were in the bay before, but the ley lines are faint and far. You can just barely catch like little wisps of light, like far below. And you can't even truly see the lines. You can just kind of see like a vague muddling, a vague flowing. But the ley lines are not sharp from this distance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Crystal asked Crystal, this is really enough for you to go on.
I do not mean to misrepresent the amount of confidence that I feel about it. I am following the flow that I was previously following. If I became detached to that flow, it would be difficult to regain bearings.
Understood. Thank you. With my identify magic, was I able to figure out what, like, tradition of magic it's from?
It does. It does seem primal. So nature based.
Okay. Hearing from Turris that and confirmation from Crystal that the ley lines are not quite as reliable, Steris will hold out her hand and activate her Navigator's Star Tattoo see if that aids us.
Also, is this like right up against the arcs? Like Hogwall, like one, like if you stick your head out past the parapets, like you're in it.
Yeah, the arcs is like carving a path through it, and really there's probably like truly there's probably fog flowing like over as well. It's just being pushed like a little bit upward by the arcs moving.
All right.
So like the top of the tower is you're basically in it. And the navigator star does actually work. I think there's not like a cooldown on it or anything. So yeah, you can kind of like see which direction you are facing.
Great.
Okay. And that, I'm gonna go towards like the whatever direction is currently like the frontward direction right now. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, west is basically the frontward direction.
All right.
Yeah, stairs will orient you.
So Turris is gonna go up on the wall.
That is the backwards direction on the eastward
That
side.
is. Oh, that's right. It's the other west. You're right. You're right. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's the other west.
Least, I thought you said Weast.
Turkon and now Turris, go ahead and make perception checks. Okay.
How did I make that roll 11 minutes and 364 days ago?
What the heck?
It's
Oh,
okay.
now
It'll-
reset. Okay.
Yeah, it'll.
That was weird.
The timestamp is putting you slightly in the future, and Forge reads it as being very far in the past.
They're very similar.
Yeah. Let's see. You both see. First, what are you looking for, I suppose?
Danger.
Danger.
Oh, I'm
Very
just
well. You can see
looking. I
glimpses.
don't know what I'm looking at.
Glimpses of the sea far below.
Mm-hmm.
When the fog lines up such that there's like a patch going all the way down. And you think you see movement in the fog now that you are looking.
You guys love running right to the danger.
Listen, I was hoping we'd have a little more time before the danger.
Nope.
I hold Turris over the edge of the parapet so he can look down
To get a
better.
preview.
Go ahead and
like a baby holds
roll.
them up. The zoom.
Roll
That's if he
your-
wants. Do you want this to happen, Chris?
I don't know. I'm already seeing a figure out in the fog already.
Why not roll athletics to aid? Excellent. Excellent. So that does allow me to point out there is a vaguely humanoid figure in the fog, like a little bit below the parapet that you're standing on. And you see them kind of like floating backwards in front of the arcs. Their head kind of like tilts. And they're like looking over the structure curiously.
Okay, so not aggressive yet. And I'll point it out.
Turkon will wave.
Motion will catch its attention and its head will like snap up in your direction.
Do you want me to throw Armus?
No. Not unless they show that they're hostile. I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy binoculars or spyglass. Try to see, like, try to read its intention right now. I know it's like kind of like scoping us out, but like,
Yeah.
does it seem curious? Does it seem aggressive?
It is itself like a kind of flowing form of like condensed fog that is almost like congealing together. Hard to read the lack of facial expression and the undulating fog that makes up their body. But go ahead and make a perception check if you'd like. And Stairs, where would you like to be while this is going on?
Not here. She'll have made her way probably up through this parapet here. Not moving with like a ton of urgency, 'cause she hasn't been made aware that there's danger, but
You cannot read much from their expression. But as you are kind of like watching them through your spyglass, you hear what you think are words, but it sounds somewhere between like wind rushing and birdsong, and like wind whistling over the stones. No one speaks Susarin, right?
Nope.
Very well.
no.
No one recognizes the language that this elemental is speaking. It does lilt upward toward the end, as if it were a question.
Isha from behind Turkon just starts yelling at like ancient Osiriani.
You're like,
But she does just keep mentioning Denala, blah 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 blah, etc. etc.
Got it.
I'm gonna try something if it still doesn't seem hostile. I don't know. I'm trying to wager how much time we have because I might have another method of communication, but I don't
I
know.
want you to know there's a second one.
Second elemental. Oh, there is.
It hears you speaking, Isha, and it does not seem to quite pick up what you are saying, but it hears, it catches the word Denala and then kind of like mirrors that back at you as like an affirmative, like, yes, Denala, and then kind of like repeats the same pattern, making the question it made before.
If only we could understand each other.
All right.
I'm like,
I'm gonna try it out.
Isha's sort of standing behind you, Turris, and she's like, "Oh no, we might have to kill them."
Kinda like and Turris will like side eye squint. Well, we might not be able to speak to them directly, but I can try this. And kind of like motions his hands in the air.
Waving about like he just doesn't care.
Ooh.
What?
What the?
I saw this and I'm like, I gotta get this for Turris.
Oh my god. You're like
Talk to
talking in a different way?
Magic items. The fuck? I have a slight feeling this will not help us because they are not magic items, but
No, not them. I want to use this on the fog wall.
oh my god. What?
And the fog can talk to them.
And the fog can talk to them.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting. You want to talk to the fog? Very
Uh-huh.
well. Okay. Okay. You will need some magics or items with the nature trait.
I cast this at fourth level, which says I can do it with any or communicate with spells and magic items of any tradition.
Very well. Very well.
No, he don't need nobody.
You can ask questions of, receive answers from, and use. Okay, very well.
Today I learned the fog wall is an item. I need
Dude!
that in my inventory immediately.
It is.
No, it's a
Fog
spell.
wall.
It's
a spell,
kind of
right?
not a spell either, but it's more fun if I let this work. So
I just got it. I was like, yeah, maybe it'll be useful.
Immediately.
I mean, I'm sad because I don't have a 6th level cleanse air.
Oh my god. That's why you were sad.
Yeah.
all right. What questions are you trying to ask of the wind wall of the fog?
Well, first I'll ask, did these elementals create you?
No.
Who created you?
I don't know, but it wasn't these wind elementals.
Oh my god.
What is your purpose for being here?
To enforce.
Attacked by whom?
The creators of that vessel and the creator of me.
Hmm.
And you guys all just suddenly see swirling patterns in the fog, the occasional sound of it kind of like billowing over the stone, that kind of like low rumble. But mostly it's visual communication back to Turris. And what magic item are you using to discuss with?
I'll use my ring.
Okay. I like that.
I'll ask, are you here to help or hinder?
Help those who follow the pact, and hinder those who do not.
And why are you hindering us presently?
You do not follow the pact.
How do you know that?
You break the pact double. You ride their vessel of war with not a seer among you.
We have been called to Eden by Denala herself.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check with that. That seems like about the time.
And all right.
Hmm. For what purpose? It seems you break the pact triple. If Denala summons you to wage war.
Turgon, we're gonna be able to fight them.
I know. I'm just waiting.
He's looking like he's really struggling.
Not looking like he's struggling. Turris says, not here on a quest for war. We are answering a summons. Our objective, whether this is a war machine or not, is to bring balance to this realm for the good of its people. For the good of both the magic and the mortals here.
There is a pause and then kind of an undulating in front of you in the kind of wall of fog. More swirls and patterns that say, I believe you. I will not bar your way. And the fog will start to part in front of you. Can I just trash them all at once? Does that work? Yeah.
As the
Oh,
fog
that does
as
not
the
fade
fog,
at all.
As the fog dissipates, Isha is like she's like overlooking this whole conversation from the top of Turkon. And she like turns over and she's throwing herself to the side.
These elementals who do not speak Mistwall look around confused and then all let out a scream that sounds like rushing wind and like just hammering rain and start to move quite aggressively toward you.
Your dramatics won.
Is Thane gonna be a part of the battle too, or no?
Not right now. No.
He's sleeping. He was up late writing that song for me.
If this goes over to the next session, he'll come running out.
Damn, Turris.
He was the only one that knew that we were gonna fight. I was too busy being dramatic.
Lamenting about not fighting.
You hear
Oh,
some.
I forgot to do something. Hold on.
Okay.
I forgot to do my my presence.
Gotcha. You hear sharp shouts from your mercenaries at the ballistas, and they say, shouting over the courtyard. Cass kind of like looks over the edge of the tower and it's like, "We're shooting on him."
Yep.
Cass grins and disappears back over the wall. We'll have Cass roll initiative for the turrets. For the mercenaries.
Would you be able to update my roll?
Yeah, where
with
are
proficiency?
you? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're just at mythic proficiency for this
Yeah.
instead. Okay. I believe, and you're currently at expert.
Expert. Yep.
Okay, that should put you at +6, which would be a 13. Not a 13, a 33.
The 3. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Turris, you get to go first.
I'm gonna do this because I think it's kind of funny. Actually, hold on. I need to.
Maybe I'll turn a little. Map looks better with a little fog. Maybe I'll turn on a little fog.
Actually, as the fog starts dissipating, could I have used Evolution Surge? Well, like, as things were starting to get clear.
I think it wasn't clear that the elementals were going to stay aggressive. You're just trying to give Armis fly.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just roll me a d2 and land a 2, and I'll let you have cast it ahead of time.
It's a diamond. What does that mean? Ah, dang.
No such luck.
Aw, damn.
No such luck. All right.
You
then I'll
were-
use it this turn.
You were focused on deliberating with the mist wall.
That's fair. I'll do that and act together. Actually, I'm gonna keep Armis here. I'll just cast Protect Companion for right now. For my third feature. And that's it.
All right. No longer part of the fog. This veiled current does not get its natural invisibility blending in with the fog. Let's see. I said they screamed.
Dang. I'm Mo.
It lets out a scream that ripples through the air toward you, Steris, and then hits you with a strange kind of like static jolt that makes your skin crawl before shocking you and making your skin hurt. Let's see. And why not? It'll kind of flutter right up this way to you, Turris, and try to take a little swing. That's wrong. This should be at a -4. But it hit by 7, so. For 20 damage, it comes up and just wallops you with its misty hand. Durkan, go ahead.
I can hit this. It's at my range, yeah, because Beck Corbin has reach.
Yes, indeed.
It's 10 feet away. Yeah. Good. I don't have to move.
Is indeed a hit. Despite its windy form, your Begdacorbin bites into it just fine, as if it were a normal humanoid. Hit by 0 on that is wild.
Okay, that's weird. That's the same damage and the same attack to hit.
Let's see. All of these high-pitch screams at the front are punctuated by this kind of low rumbling like thunder back behind them. And this strange mix of whirling fog. We'll move on forward. What is its speed? Oh boy. Oh boy.
This guy is very fast.
Oh yeah, actually. Much more than that.
Yeah, I would say probably about double.
But it will move no closer than this. As that kind of rumbling thunder kind of rolls forward through its body, and then there is a flash and a lash of lightning jumps from it to Turkan.
+0 again, I see. Is that the theme of the fight?
Apparently.
Apparently.
Flashes you for 20 electricity damage.
Imagine Turkan making sounds like he got zapped by a taser.
He's your gurgur.
Maybe you'll simply try again.
Yes, keep zapping him.
Excellent. 2 thunderclaps. It's 2 bolts of lightning kind of almost roll out.
Laughing you right now. That's crazy.
Literally.
2 lightning bolts roll out like whips at Turkan. And that'll be this guy's turn. this one over here. We'll try something a little different, perhaps.
For Turris.
What is this one? Speed. It's not that much.
Actually, that +0 wouldn't have hit me.
Oh, yeah?
Because my prescience gives me a +1 AC. Oh, until the end of my first turn. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
That was my first turn.
We'll say my little random target thing does not have Armis as an option, so it's gonna go to Armis instead of Turris. Wait, let's see. How much did it just move? Oh, it moved its full 50. Okay, very well. It'll move right up to Armis and take 2 swings. Oh. For 44 bludgeoning damage as the second hit just like dents a piece of Armis's armor and like rattles through the rest of his hollow form. Sarahs, go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I got a math because I use Protect Companion.
I gotcha.
I don't think that affects my turn.
Well, I'm just trying to remember how do cantrips heighten again?
Automatically.
Yes. Yeah, they just heighten to half your level rounded up. So they're always your highest level spell slot, basically. More or
And
less.
so if it has heighten +2, does that mean that that's its like maximum, or does it?
No,
like,
it heightens
multiply by-
every third level. So first, then third, then fifth, then seventh, then ninth.
Better.
You don't have the mythic attack reroll, right?
I just have Mythic Strike, which I don't think is the reroll. I think that's just.
Yeah, that's the one where you just make it at.
Yeah, that's the one I just make it at Mythic Proficiency.
Got it. In this case, this would not be a crit. You can still reroll it, obviously, but it just wouldn't be a crit.
Right. Sounds good. I think it ate my ignition.
Yeah, that's likely, according to my
That's
experiences.
okay. That's okay. We're just gonna. There you go.
All right. So, as with Turkon's experience, your sword cuts right through it as if it were an actual humanoid form, and the flames like blast away some of the kind of accumulated moisture in this fog form.
I'm gonna hold till after this next one goes.
Okay.
So you can just put me at the very end.
Put me at the end, coach.
Sounds good. Say currently only these 2 ballista can really take shots. If either of these are above a 15, they will hit and deal some damage. Alas, they're both 12s.
Maybe I get these guys some scopes.
This one will... Let's see. It's going to move twice. Yeah, it's going to kind of move back here. And it would naturally, if it does not take a hostile action, it would naturally become hidden. It is going to try to stealth right where it is to kind of disperse itself and become just a fog cloud in the air, so you can't tell where its actual body is. So they are going to be hidden to everyone who has a perception DC lower than 32, or perception score lower than 22.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm blind as fuck, so. Can you give them the hidden condition?
I will indeed.
Okay. Let me, sorry. I should have, as 1, 2, 3. I fail my hidden check, so that I make these next 2 attacks. Oh, wait, these should also be a mythic, by the way.
Got you. That second one would hit.
And then this is the third one.
Excellent. That would also hit, of course. I see. One, you just completely evaporate with this firebolt, and it lets out a scream, like just a gust of air, and disappears.
Pops.
Let's see. Did the other one get hit by that? Yes, okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on my hidden check to even target it, basically, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. You hear a surprised shriek from up in the tower.
Another one.
As this one tries to envelop Cass. Oh, never mind. Envelop comes second. Tries to grab Cass.
Don't do it.
Uh-oh.
Don't get grabbed.
I don't think that Cass has much of a choice.
Unfortunately.
Who the fuck is this guy?
It's Cass's brother.
Sass.
Yep, look at that.
They have the same glasses.
Exactly.
Home.
They got them from their mom.
Yeah, they did. It's their genes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Cass is grabbed and also quite wounded. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I forgot about this. Turris, just start taking your turn as you hear a scream and an explosion in the tower.
Oh my god.
Lord.
We're gonna have to write a new policy about what items you get to keep on you at the parapet.
They don't technically have one of their bombs on them. They threw all their bombs in a previous fight.
Mm,
Let me just see.
Well, yeah, but it might not even be a bomb. It could be anything.
Oh yeah,
Could
let's
be
see. Oh, random. Well, we'll go with it. Right now, the only alchemical item in their inventory is an elixir of life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bomb, and creature adjacent to the alchemist takes a splash effect. Any other item is wasted. Ah, shame. It just breaks an elixir of life.
damn.
You really needed it to.
Sorry, I meant to switch the turn to you like 45 seconds ago.
No worries. For the record, I'm doing this because 1, I think it's cinematic and thematic, and 2, I think it's funny.
More importantly, it's funny.
I see.
You're gonna get your cheeks thunderclapped.
Not before I thunderclap them first.
Get out there.
You're so small.
I know
sorry,
he's
yeah.
a baby one.
It's real funny because it's like it grows and then it just stops. Reminds me of like, I don't know, Deadpool and Wolverine when one of the like Deadpool's going around and one of the Wolverines gets off the bar stool and he's half the size.
Comet accurate.
Oh, yeah, comic accurate Wolverine. But hey, my move speed, my fly speed is 80, so I can just get to this guy.
True. And I'm gonna have Armis act together. Let me go, what's his maximum fly speed? Is it just his move speed? Yeah, nice fly speed. So he can go. Actually, when I transform, he's gonna move here, and then when he moves, he's gonna move here. Is this flanking or is this not flanking? That's flanking, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all my turns. Just gonna tie this guy up.
Alrighty. I would be remiss if I didn't say you could have acted together while turning into an elemental, and Armis could have punched this guy.
Yeah.
If you desire.
It's okay, we can handle this one guy over here.
Yeah, right.
Days are probably numbered anyway, it's true.
What roll was that? It didn't even, the dice didn't even move on my screen. It just kind of sat there.
It was all over for me.
Stop.
It was almost a
Yeah.
20 for me.
Another 45, okay.
Wow.
Is it alive still? Okay, good. I'm gonna use...
He's like, I'm not done.
I'm using that.
Oh my god.
Like Hercules, you just grab the twisting wind and mist.
And then I'm gonna use my... Crushing Embrace. Do I need to make this attack at the multi-attack penalty?
Yeah, I think it would be only -4.
I'll give myself like a +1 on that one, or do
I
you?
guess it would be minus. Either have a hand ring. Gravity fall. Oh yeah. I forgot how good this is. And it didn't. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So yeah, only a -4.
Okay, well, we'll just do it manually. Oh, dang. 2 off. Oh no, actually, it would be 30, so...
Yeah, if it was only the -4, this would actually hit.
Well, I didn't put it into the math. So
it has a multi-attack -5 on there already, so that
Yeah,
this would have
so-
been one more and would have met its AC.
So it worked?
Yes, this did work.
So, damage like normal and additional 3d6?
Yes.
Is that what it's doing? Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, I got a switch here for it.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, correct. It does your unarmed damage plus 3d6.
Oh, unarmed?
Yes. I can tell
This
you
is
just
my-
your strength bonus finishes this guy off. So, so you wham him with the Back to Corbin, you grab the wind. Is it with free hand or a tail? The tail.
It was gonna be through the
Got it. And then just squeezes, and again the wind just like this thing just bursts into a fog cloud that immediately disperses. I should have mentioned. But you both, oh man. You don't turn Armis into an air elemental, right? He just gets flying.
Yeah.
Okay. So this elemental hurricane, I should have mentioned this before, the 40 feet around it is difficult terrain for flying creatures that don't have the air trait. You, Turris, do have the air trait. Armis likely does not. So Armis would probably stop short, like there or there. But you had a free act together, so I guess it doesn't matter. You could have just flown out there as part of that. So this still works. Let me see. Surprisingly quickly, it is going to fly around and almost through Turris, triggering whatever that triggers. And as it does, it's going to suck in a bunch of the clouds around it, and then when it gets to its destination, just lets it out in a huge blast of air.
Oh.
If my scroll wheel can work, Jesus. All right, there we go. This is very funny.
Let me see if armor splits here. You know, that could happen.
Yeah.
That could absolutely happen.
It is
It didn't
a
happen.
little funny that it is. That you just take the worst of the 2 saves. It is a little funny.
Is it? Is it funny?
It's funny to me.
Hmm.
Funny to him.
Let's see what Turris rolls. See if it's worse than that. It is not. It is not.
Well, that was for his punch. That was a reactive strike.
Oh. Wait, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. The melee strike. I see.
Let's see here.
Turris can do it. I believe it. How do you feel about that fail?
I can reroll that. How do I reroll that?
I think the same. I think you just right click on the number and
yeah,
you'll have
yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh
They
my
both
goodness.
critically succeed.
So you both Armis and Turris just brace against this blast of air and leave this, like, this 25-foot tall air elemental just, like, leaning forward with its mouth open. It just kind of squints at you, and its open mouth, like, turns into just an open frown.
Like a Muppet. Hey, side note, are we finished in 10 minutes or are we finished in an hour and 10 minutes?
We're finished in 10 minutes.
Okay. Good to know, thank you.
Let's see. Another one of these sweeps up from under the arcs. Spends 2 actions to get there. Apparently sees that Steris is the closest and is going to try to... going to send out one of those screams directly at you.
I love getting screamed at.
For 15 damage. And then it is your turn.
Sure is. These parapets, these towers, they're 15 feet up? 20? I can't remember.
I think just to keep it easy, I think the walls are 10 feet up and the towers are 10 feet above that. So 20 feet up total.
Okay. I'm trying to decide. Okay. I was gonna go this way, but I think I'm better used here. No, I want to do the thing I want to do. Okay, never mind. So I'm going to activate my Godspeed. Get me my 10 extra feet. That's one action. I'm going to use my running recharge that lets me relocate myself and recharge my spell tray. So I can move half my speed. Half of 35 is what? 15-ish. So I'll get on the other side of Turkon. I'll move. 15 plus 35 is 50, so I'll move here. That was 2 actions. And then I will use my Ring of the Great Door to teleport me.
Right.
I'd like to get up here.
Yeah, what's the range of it again?
That's what I'm looking at. I want to double check. Transports me equal to my speed.
Gotcha.
So 35. Ooh. Let's see. 20. 20 to the tower, and then you said 10 more up, so that'd be 30.
Yeah, I'd let you hop up to this square, yeah.
Great. Awesome. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3 action. I have 1 action. I get my quickened action immediately, so I have 1 more stride in me, actually, I believe.
You do not
so I'll
get your
up.
quickened action immediately.
No?
No.
Unless
keep
the
forgetting.
speller effect says that you do, which most don't. I don't believe
No.
Godspeed does.
Yeah, it's in the condition. You gain the additional action at the beginning of your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll use my last action to just move up to it then.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Let me just see.
Oh, I see.
Neither of the ballista shots hit here. Cass will try to escape. It's looking like a fail. Glass will move around and try to take... He doesn't have great melee weapons.
Have him just get crit again, but this time he just has a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blow us all up.
He'll try his funny little blood and fear thing with his war razor. Oh, cool. Then another D4 bleed. I'll figure all that shit out. Kind of hoping the update would make my GM screen like a little bit faster, but for whatever reason it's still just slow compared to everyone else. Compared to my camera and stuff. Oh, yes, the invisible one.
Hidden.
Let's see. Oh. They're gonna move up to Isha. They're going to try to grab you. Well, they'll try to strike you first. Why not?
What the?
Well, they fail.
Thank fuck.
So their grab will be at the actual multi-attack penalty. So this will be at a -4, I want to say.
No.
No.
No. Make that again.
You do just have a thing that makes them fully reroll.
Yeah.
right?
I do have a. Yeah, you do have to make a reroll. Let me find it. Stop that immediately.
Got it.
Oh wait.
So this is a 25 then.
Oh wait. Actually, that was technically not a crit. I thought that was a crit.
Ah.
I'm grabbed, I guess.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
it's barely not a crit, which is insane.
That's wonderful. It'll be your turn.
And I'm fucking grabbed.
And you're fucking grabbed, man.
It's annoying. Maybe I'm grabbed.
Sometimes you just get grabbed.
Yeah, I think he means what he says. You're grabbed. Oh.
Oh.
Fine.
Oh,
That's
rip
fine.
her- Oh no, you're fine.
Okay.
I'll go fire.
Oh, you're fine either way.
You successfully cast the spell.
Yeah. But also this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Become a puddle?
Yeah.
Dude.
Unhand me.
Unhand me. Oh.
Unhand.
Yeah.
You're immune to precision damage.
I can't believe you done it.
I'm not
And
doing
slip
the
through
thing.
tiny cracks.
Oh, you're not doing the thing.
I'm not doing the thing.
All right. The guy will take half damage from the flame strike.
Yep, I'm a puddle.
Or a puddle. It weirdly doesn't. Huh.
It does turn me into a puddle.
It does turn you into a puddle. You can slip through tiny cracks. I'm gonna say it's like holding onto you, and it tries to keep a hold on you as you like melt into wax, and bits of like you just slide through its windy grip, and bits of this melted wax get like tossed around, but inevitably end up in the same puddle. And this thing cannot hold on to you in this state.
Thank
I think it'd be
God.
more funny if like it starts like winding and splashing around, and then when
Well,
Isha comes
it
back
just-
together, she loses a toe or something. She got no little toe anymore.
Missing all my
It's connect all
fingernails.
all the pieces.
just something small, barely noticeable, but still, nonetheless.
Let's see. Maintains the grab. Okay. So now this Veiled Current will try to engulf Cass. Let's see.
It would be crazy if I just fireballed myself so I could activate my Mythic Destiny. That would be insane.
You know, I wouldn't put it past Isha. Do whatever it takes or something.
Oh, okay.
Well then,
So Cass gets engulfed and takes. I wish I had a damage entry for this, but that's fine. Takes double this.
Sometimes in the attack section of the monster sheet, it will have the like engulf attack.
In this case, it does not. Oddly,
Weird, but also makes sense.
I have a quick question.
yes.
Can I see this happening from my location?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. You can.
Is this all a strike?
I guess that.
It is not a strike.
Yeah, it's an attack, but it's not a strike.
Okay.
Speaking of strikes, We'll then turn. It's not running away yet. It's going to turn and try to hit you, Steris.
All right.
That guy up at the top tower doing anything, by the way?
He's taking shots and missing a lot.
Oh, okay.
Totally miss you, Steris.
Okay, but this is a strike, yeah?
That is a strike. Yes.
Okay.
You move with unbelievable alacrity to intercept an enemy's attack. Spend a mythic point to stride twice toward the triggering enemy. How much movement speed do you have when you're mad?
A lot.
It's like 50 or something.
55.
A crazy
100
amount.
I literally, I think 110 does
110?
get you down this wall and up the stairs and over there, yes.
I don't know what
How
it
much?
Just,
How much movement do you have?
just a
Hella.
rumbling. The whole tower just shaking as Turkon bursts up the stairs. You become the target of the triggering strike. Okay, okay. I'm gonna guess the 30 doesn't hit you. And you immediately
30
get...
actually would. I have a AC of 29.
Very well.
Damn.
He has 2 penalties to his AC right now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
One's permanent, but the other one is kind of permanent.
Got it. Well, in that case, you take 22 damage.
No, I don't. I take 15.
Fair enough. Alrighty. And that is as Turkon bursts up the tower and jumps into this lash in front of Steris. We'll go ahead and call it there for the day. And continue this next time, since there's still a significant amount of health on the board.
Great.
That's good.
Connor's not here, but I will ask him if he can play next week. Can everyone else?
Yeah.
I can indeed.
I'll check. I believe I'm okay for next week. Yeah, next week I'm good. It's the week after I have to leave super early.
Gotcha. I will.
What is
Should
this
be totally fine to play next
screen?
week. My schedule might be getting shaken up soon. What's what screen? What do you mean?
Yeah, we got a Turris as big as Turkon here, and a big
Oh,
bird.
this one is the test
and-
our level up stuff screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
That was the bird we fought in the Denala Dream fight. Chris. Chris? He had a name.
Alas, on this page, he is just Thunderbird.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thunderbird.
a version of him had a name.
One of them was, well, nope, I don't actually remember. I don't remember what they were. That's totally fine. Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you for running.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
I might be trying to run out and acquire a new vehicle before session next week, but I should be able to just play.
Oh
That
boy,
should not get
Garrus,
in the
you
way.
know that's gonna. They're gonna have paperwork, and they're gonna take time to fill it out.
It's true.
They're gonna have you
I'm
sitting there for
hoping-
upwards of 30 to 45 minutes.
I'm hoping it won't take 6 hours. But you never know.
Oh,
Probably not.
Probably not.
you got like a rebate involved. They
take
got to do a
6
check for that.
They do. This is all true.
Well, also normally, don't you have to like submit all that stuff before, and then you go and get your vehicle?
Uh,
I did it all there the last time I bought a car in person.
Yeah, me too.
it definitely depends.
You should have to do that shit before.
If you go to like a bank and get like pre-approved, then you just take a check to the dealership. But...
Yeah. Or if you're just paying cash for the whole thing, you can do all the paperwork online.
You can
That's
pay
true.
Cash for a car.
Oh, wow.
That seems sussy
If you have
I
enough money, you
did
can pay
transfer.
cash for anything.
Yeah.
Are your cars
It
cheap
wasn't
enough?
technically cash, but it also wasn't financed either.
Right.
What, Bubba? What do you want?
I don't know. Good luck, though.
Thank you.
You know the car, like, you lock down a specific car, or are you, like, going to go browse?
I have a specific model, yeah.
What we're looking at?
I'm looking to get a Chevy Bolt, which is just like the cheapest EV you can get right now. But I'm excited about it.
Nice.
That's the power of electricity.
I'm gonna have to buy. Gas is hitting like pretty close to $5 around here. I thought I was gonna get away.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Thought I was gonna get away with it without having to fill up over $4, but they're gonna get me once.
They be getting me every time in California.
Yeah.
Dang.
Gas.
You don't want to talk to me about gas prices because it is so much out here.
I believe it. And I
Can't
remember.
believe they don't have dinosaurs in Australia.
Right. Even dinosaurs are.
Right now, I'm paying $7.60 gallon.
Oh, what now? You cut out.
We pay $7 a gallon.
$7 a gallon.
It's very
I think it's closer to
760.
8. Yeah, I think it's closer to 8 than it is to 7. It's really...
It's crazy that you were cutting out when you said it both times for me. They're hacking the airwaves, so we don't know.
Yeah, of course, you know it does that. You know, to a point.
Um,
7.64.
Make you say
I
it as
heard
many
you-
times as
Can you
possible.
do it again?
Here's
No,
the thing.
I heard you this time.
Here's the thing, Bill, is I heard you the first time.
I didn't.
These
I
other
know why
bitches don't know how to listen, though.
I'm
Hey,
I'm sorry that that literally in my audio goes 7 point.
no, literally.
He said 760 before that.
Not in my
I did it
ears.
both times.
Don't make me check the VOD.
Oh my god.
Well, the VOD's from my angle, and I also did not hear the cents amount. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
the VOD is a little tilted
Yeah, let's
against
check
you.
the VOD. As a matter of fact, let's check the VOD. Let's do it. Let's go back right now.
And the stream Varus.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'll be right back. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out for Pathfinder. Had a good night. Not a action-packed, lore-breaking session or anything. Bill just posted the corrupted text in Discord with like the mangled pixels. That's great for the dollar amount. Anyway, so possibly a new schedule coming up. Possibly going to get back to making some music and doing some GM prep. Probably not next week, but maybe the week after. So look out for that. I will be putting updates to that effect in Discord as they come. So, thank you once again for joining us for Pathfinder. Next week, it might be a little more raucous. We're getting towards some stuff. I wanted to make sure we had some combat in here because the last session was all RP. So we're introducing a little bit of side lore about this fog. Dodging questions because I don't actually totally know what the fog is about. And having some missed fight about it. So, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. And a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all again real soon. Goodbye. Also, thank you, Batpulio, for the follow. Appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Sorry that I missed it for a while. Jamming takes a lot of the concentration. Goodbye.